What's going on, guys? MitchCactus here, coming back with another Forza Horizon 5 video, and today's video is going to be talking about the car pass in Forza Horizon 5, how the configuration will work, how you guys will be able to access it, what kind of cars we can expect to see, and how often will these cars come into the game. So throughout the course of this video, I'll be covering based off the information we've heard, of course, as I'm sure pretty much all of us know, with Forza Horizon 5 on the horizon, funnily enough, guys, with the pre-order coming out next Friday or the 5th of November, and the Standard Edition, for those of which did not purchase pre-order, is coming out on the 10th of November. Now, before I get into too much detail in this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. It only takes around 3 seconds, and we'll keep you all updated for the bunch of Forza Horizon 5 tutorials, glitches, etc. that I'll be making in the coming weeks as the game comes closer and closer to being released, and after that release date, of course. But now, guys, I'll be started with pretty much what you all need to know. Now, in terms of specific cars we can expect to see in the car pass, not much information has been released yet, so there's not too much I can say on that. I'll talk about a few cars, a lot more of it will be more speculative. However, I will be talking about the configuration and how it'll work overall. Now, of course, it's already been displayed that for the 3 actual variants of Forza Horizon 5 you can purchase, one being standard, one being the mid-tier or deluxe, and the other being premium edition. Now, of course, premium edition is the one that gets you DLC access, and deluxe, and both premium and deluxe both have access to the car pass. If you're on Game Pass, for example, and you don't really get to specify which variant of the game you buy, there is a $45 add-on you can get, which provides you all the DLC content, the car pass, and etc. So it will cost you a little extra, but most people will likely have the car pass, unless of course you're buying that standard edition. Now, if you guys want to know how to get all those DLC and perks, etc. and VIP free, check out, I made a video yesterday, and it's actually talking about how to get a copy of Horizon 5 completely free. There's a few methods you guys can do it, and I'll probably also be giving away a few copies of the game a few weeks after it comes out, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. As we saw in Forza Horizon 4, 2 cars were added to the car pass per week. Now, it's likely this will stay the exact same. A lot of people were fairly disappointed with the starting Horizon 5 cars list. There weren't too many cars, and to me, guys, it's a pretty logical solution. We've seen this in the past with Forza. There weren't too many new cars from the jump. There are enough cool ones to make sort of cut for the car photo or the cover image of the game, like the new Mercedes AMG GT Project 1. However, other than that, guys, there's not going to be too many cars we can expect to actually see from the initial release date. However, the car pass is where they're pretty much all going to come in. This, and through Horizon Festival playlists, through championships that'll come out, that'll actually come by the weeks and as the seasons come by through the months after the release date. But a lot of cars, a lot of new cars we expect to see will come through the car pass. So it's pretty important you guys have that. We will be missing out on a lot of cars, just like last time when there are a few extra car packs that came through. Some of the best cars in the game are in these car packs, so it'll likely be around 2 cars a week for a certain period of time. Now, whether it's around a 1-year process, it might be slightly less, but we can expect to see anywhere from around 30 to 50, if not all the way up to 100 cars that come out in this car pass. It really does depend. Now, in terms of specific cars, it's likely we'll see some newer variants of cars that we were yet to see in the initial release date files, such as cars at the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, other ones like the Ferrari F8 Tributo, and of course other cars like the McLaren 765 LT. These kind of supercars, they didn't actually release from the initial date, that will likely come out through these car pass or other series of events. Other cars, a lot of people looking and wanting to see a DLC or car manufacturers like Tesla and Rolls-Royce. However, based off the information we've seen with Horizon 5 so far, it is pretty unlikely we can expect to see either of those in the game. Although they were in Horizon 3, they were not in Horizon 4, and most likely, guys, unfortunately, that trend will continue to stay through the whole course of Horizon 5, as we haven't heard any information that would speak otherwise as of yet. Now, in terms of the new car pass, like I said before, 2 cars per week. So after around 4 weeks of playing the game, you'll already have around 8 new cars. They'll probably have very good cars in the first few weeks, then it'll tone down. Now, we'll only actually see which cars for the 1 week and 2 week basis, so they'll come out per week. You won't actually know what they are until they have come out within that week, but they'll most likely, like I said, have a lot of good punching cars that start to incentivize more people to buy the car pass. So that's when you'll really be able to reap the benefits of that car pass within the first few weeks up to a couple months. Now, of course, as I'm sure a lot of us know, if you have been playing previous Forza games, you actually are guaranteed to get loyalty rewards on top of this, and this is completely free. You don't need a car pass even to get this. So the way they've currently arranged it is that for each Forza game, for the cover car on each photo is a car you guys will get as a loyalty reward. So let's say you played Forza Horizon 1, 2, 3, and 4. You guys will pretty much get the cover car for each of those cars, games, as soon as you open Horizon 5, assuming you're on the same account. So for Horizon 4, for example, you'll get the McLaren Senna. Horizon 2, you'll get the Lamborghini Huracan. And even for Forza Motorsport games, the same thing will occur, however only up to Forza Motorsport 4. 3, 2, and 1 are most likely not going to be a part of the loyalty rewards program, or at least the package so to speak, as they're Xbox 360 exclusive. For whatever reason, they're yet to integrate it over, so we'll most likely not be seeing those cars. However, it's safe to say that with or in coherence with the car pass, within the first few weeks of having the game, you guys will have at least 10-15 free cars from car pass, royalty rewards, etc. Not to mention the other cars you'll just get given along the way, for example like the Toyota Supra Mark V and other cars of that form. But guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Hope you all did enjoy. If you want me to go into more information about stuff as Horizon 5 release date crawls closer and closer, and want to stay tuned for all the content I'll be making, a bunch of content I'll be pushing in the first few weeks, be sure to subscribe, notifications on, and smash the like button, and comment down below, are you going to buy the car pass, or what cars do you want to see in the car pass? Let me know guys, I'll try to get back to as many of you as possible. That's going to wrap it up. Thank you all so much for watching.